Yeah.
We can't put it in the window.
So when I was doing the Portal 2 guide, they had a writer's room, and I was taking it over the window. They had like all the cards up on the wall, so I was able to look at it, go through the whole thing. Well, yeah, but I told them, I'm like, hey, because they were having press come to play the game, I'm like, you should probably like turn on the writer's room because it's right across from the press of people playing. And they're like, because they forgot about it, so they tore it down and they're like, oh, you have to sign this and you have to tell nobody. Yeah. So I can't tell you what happens, but I can tell you what I know.
I don't want you to tell me what happens.
I know, and now I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna play through the game and be like, I know what's going on. I'm not even gonna be surprised. That I wouldn't put it past it.
It's a difficult burden to bear.
Because there was some pretty far out stuff, so I'm hoping it is fake.
Is it still kind of like that, or did it get better?
Is that gonna mess up?
Oh wait,
No, this is my routine because I'm used to it.
Maybe.
Like if
That's fine.
other people.
Oh, well, the stream's only running at 15.
It's only 5,000 people or so.
Easy stuff, because otherwise it chops too much.
Oh, okay.
What is the what's the premier blast court community on the internet? Yeah. What website should I go to if I want to learn more about this game?
Just go to my stream. There's no website. It's really just me.
Peaches is the driving force behind all Blast Core related.
Yeah, like I found all the tricks, all the
It's actually got a
techniques.
little ragtag team like race it together. I don't know.
Yeah, like if you go to Speedruns Live, there's a couple of people who do race it with me, but it's not really competition. It's just like people have fun. No.
You have to make challenges for yourself. Like, okay, this time I'll play blindfolded. This time I'll play.
Is that where the one-handed thing came from?
We had a race where I was with one hand and everyone else was two, and I still won by like 3 minutes.
How do you play an N64 game one-handed?
Well, you're seeing it right now.
Yeah, you don't. I guess you don't really need.
Yeah, you don't need
that
to
many
set
buttons.
buttons this game
No way.
necessarily. Oh man, it's been so long. I didn't understand this game when I was playing it because it was like whatever idiot, I don't know how many year old, 8-year-old, 7-year-old. I didn't really understand this, and I didn't really understand why you had to destroy everything. It didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, it's supposed to be like open or something.
Yeah.
So you just learned a valuable life lesson as a kid from this game.
And I did not get it at all. I'm like, this game is stupid. And then I played it later. I'm like, oh, it's cool.
And you get money for destroying stuff.
Exactly.
Instead of being charged.
I wonder if there's.
So, wow, was this a donation for one-handed?
Yeah, there's some people donating. They wanted to see it.
Well, it was just donations to see Blast Core, and I don't know, the one-hand thing was just
I would have liked to have done 100%, but there wasn't enough time for it, so I figure I'll just do like the next coolest thing.
How did your Toe Jam Number run go, by the way?
It was meh. Like, I ended up, there was a really precise jump on floor 10 that I totally botched, and it ended up sending me like way back, but it was still under the estimation, so I was cool with it.
I was really pissed that I missed it. Like, I thought I went to sleep early enough that I would be up for it, and then I woke up like right after it was done. I was really.
Yeah, you didn't miss too great of a run. The Kid Chameleon run was really good though.
I heard a lot of screaming from Kid Chameleon. He was such fans for that. I'm kind of like out of the loop when it comes to Nintendo. And also Nintendo games beyond the NES.
This level's super hard to do with just
Dude,
the
some
ball
Amish
stuff.
guy probably just spent all day raising that barn.
It was in the way, I had to blow it up.
Oh, this one, right?
Yeah.
They give you a different vehicle to do that level with, because they only give you 20 missiles. You're in super short supply, so it's really hard to just use the ballista for that level.
Cancel that.
And what is, does this game have a story or no?
Kinda, it's just like, there's this nuclear carrier, alright, and it just starts leaking, and there's an onboard transit GPS system that's like, oh crap, I'm leaking, I gotta go straight to my destination, even though there's crap in the way. So then I gotta go and blow up all the crap in the way. That's like the whole story.
So instead of having the nuclear missile devastate everything,
The idea is that you're causing less damage to I guess.
yeah, but doesn't the nuke still go off?
Yeah, it does. It's really weird.
So
Like,
then you have, this doesn't make any sense, but that's kind of awesome.
yeah, it makes even less sense because they're like, oh, you need to go find these 6 scientists, and they're going to set up a controlled detonation of the missile carrier. But apparently all they do is they just like build a mountain, and it drives into it. It's really weird.
SDA crap.
You ball if you're looking for a new movie to make.
Last course, the license you've been looking for.
All it is explosions. That is like the story.
So what ranks you after the level?
Every 3, or no, it's like every 4 golds you get a promotion, and they don't really mean anything. It's just for fun.
But they're not tied to your stats.
Oh, what's it?
They're not tied to your performance.
No, it's just you get 1 gold for just clearing the path, and then you get another gold for lighting up all those little flashing donut things, and for blowing up all the buildings.
I feel like back in like '97, this would have been right now the greatest game for it.
Yeah.
He was ahead of its time.
Oh, come on. I hate this vehicle.
It's a big stiff wall. It must have been one of those race 3 walls.
No, it's just this vehicle sucks. All it can do is just breakdance into buildings, and it's really weak.
Does this take place in Japan, or does this take place in the United States? Really?
Huh.
So does the nuclear carrier threatens an entire world?
Yeah, it just like drives across the ocean.
Yeah, it just runs across the ocean.
And what's the story explanation for your gating money? When you
No, you're being paid to clear the path through this thing.
By the government, I don't know.
Massive cheating.
I hope they told the people to exit their
This
Earth.
is where the missile is now.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
that's where it's heading next.
Alright.
Somebody warned me before he's almost done, because I'm not.
I got a couple levels left.
You mind if I read some more donations?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, we got $20 from Jonathan Yee. I've really enjoyed this community over the past year and really appreciate all of your efforts and the charity and everyone's entertaining streams. Cheers to the runners and their runs. Hope to race soon in the future. Panda Pajamas.
I like the name.
Yeah, you got a good start with the name. From Mark Yugada, $10 for Emergency Blast Corps Run. Keep up the great work. You are all wonderful, especially Peaches and Lab. $35 from Andreas Berkeley. I've seen the start of Lagoon. Consider 5 USD of those to be a consolation price for that. My God, have mercy on your thumbs. Put the rest towards Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, it's any.
We got $10 from Daniel Polger.
I can do a one-handed 100%.
100%.
20
100%
dollars from Claire Newens.
What's that?
From Jigrag, keep up the good work.
Okay,
For
so
running towards saving
you have to
soldiers
blow up
from
every
people.
single building. Are you still doing donations? I'll let you go.
What?
Do you have donations
Just,
still?
just explain quickly
I
what
do.
100% is.
Oh, okay. Well, 100% is you have to blow up every building, you have to activate every RDU, and in most of the stages there's like radars that have bonus levels. And you have to go to the bonus levels, you have to get gold on all those, and then it sends you to outer space, and you have to blow up stuff on the moon, and then race around Neptune, and it's really stupid, the storyline just like degenerates. And then after you do all that, you have to go back to Earth and blow up all the buildings even faster. And then once you do that, they go, oh, now you have to do everything faster, including the bonus levels, and then once you get platinum on all those, then it's done. And it's 100%.
Oh, you usually just get platinum on everything on the way through.
There's some that you can't,
Well, yeah.
but yeah.
Alright, back to donations.
Okay. Stretch.
Hard work. Sitting at a computer all day.
It's stiff. All right, $10 from Sean Zimmerman. Yet another 10 because Peaches is still awesome. Here's to that 28:43 time I'm looking for.
Well, what is your best time one-handed?
One-handed, I think it's like 32 something. It's like 32:10 or something.
So it does make a little difference. You can't play quite as well yet.
Right.
Are we getting? Are the speakers on? I hear the audio. Oh,
It's done.
okay. I just didn't know if the stream could do it.
They probably could.
We got $5 from Mango Sango. One-handed? You guys are ridiculous in a very good way. Could this go towards Super Mario World? I think we can arrange that. Just a reminder, even if it takes a while for us to read your comments, we usually get them attached to the vid you want well before we actually read them. So don't think that like if I don't, yeah, for the appropriate prizes. So don't think that like just because I don't read it right away that like it's not getting counted or something. Like, it's usually already well ahead of when I say it. $17 from X9. Peaches crushes all. Yeah, you're good. I would have totally not read that.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
You know I'm ignorant like that. From Alec King, we have $10. This is for Peaches, absolutely putting me to shame. I barely beat the last four with two hands. Also, go Zappers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So are you like gather the two at once?
Yeah, they just like melt together.
Amazing collision right there.
Yeah.
Probably won't be happening.
Oh, get in the hole.
Yeah.
There we go.
So what is the plot at this level?
There's huge holes and I gotta fill them up.
Square holes.
I think it's funny how like it kind of it's kind of childish because it's
I know, it's
sort of
literally
simple
like-
block puzzles.
yeah.
It's just like
No, this level's horrible because there's like earlier on there's a diamond concrete brick right by a diamond hole, and if you push it in, you lose. There's no way because you have to push it in a different hole and then get the two that are like later on. This whole level just screws you over.
I'm just thinking
how
about
much
how
it is.
this game is sort of the equivalent of like a kid playing with dump trucks in the sand.
Yeah.
How dare you besmirch the honor of black?
No,
No, it's like
Oh, that's a
fulfilling
compliment.
childhood
That's
fantasy.
awesome.
Driving around tractors, destroying buildings.
Yeah, I'm saving the world from nuclear annihilation by blowing it up. It's like the logic of a child. I understand this now.
Okay.
We've got $10 from Brian Yoli. No comments as of yet. And $5 from Volney Warner. Hey Peaches, loved this game, but it made no sense to me. Put this $5 towards building a giant treadmill for the slow-moving truck to just keep moving on. One-handed, of course. That would make more sense.
That would have made a lot more sense.
Alright.
Can you still get screwed here? Or?
It's harder to push the TNT with one hand, but I think I got it. The timer's
I
actually
mean,
really
wouldn't
long.
the truck eventually run out of gas, too? They could just, like, make a leak in the gas tank.
But you can't touch it.
It's
can't
atomic
be-
powered,
Oh, you
guys.
can't touch it. Okay.
But I mean, the problem is that any bumpy terrain, like for example that bump that you just crossed there, would cause it to go off anyways, given the way they're explaining it. So
And if somehow it's able to travel across the country, across the world,
through the ocean, but
Yeah.
you can't stop it.
Well, it's really weird. In a previous level, I didn't get a chance to show it because I was like going too slow with one hand. But there's a windmill that the carrier just like plows it over and it makes a big smoky explosion, and it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't blow up the carrier at all. And it's also worth $200, so it's a pretty cheap windmill.
Again, I don't think they spent much time making sure this game was internally consistent with its logic.
yeah, I think they like just tried to come up with some semblance of a story, but that was sort of an afterthought.
Is money just your score? Can you buy stuff?
It's like a score.
Yeah.
You can't really do anything with it.
It's related to you getting like the points that you get for leveling your rating. So. And don't you need like a certain amount of money to get like the 100% things?
No, there's actually stuff you can blow up that's worth a lot of money that you don't need for 100%.
Oh,
It's
okay.
kind of weird. It's kind of inconsistent that way.
I like all the promotion games.
So is it Blast Corpse or Blast Core?
Core.
Okay.
There's no E.
Last Corpse sounds like an interesting game too.
Alright, I saved this level for last because this was everyone's least favorite level.
Necromancer.
Yeah.
Because nobody likes using this vehicle. This is the backlash. You have to slide sideways into stuff. If you try to run into it, it just like farts out rubble and you don't blow anything up. And this level is like a really long set of train tracks that you can't drive over. You have to drive under them, and you have to blow up stuff on both sides of the train tracks. So it's this like balancing act, and it's really hard. All the previous levels where you use this vehicle, you can get away by just like pushing it down if you're lucky. You can't get lucky here.
When you I'm the first casualty of the poker game.
It
for me.
sounded like you went out with a bang.
Yes. Well, it started with a bang. I sort of went out with the sort of
Whimper.
Yeah, not so much a whimper. It's sort of passing up the table. Yeah, Nicola sort of is really.